Are you controlling your pendulum with your thoughts? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Veronica, and welcome to the Wholeness Shift. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad you found me. And if you're already part of the family, welcome back. You know I love you. I teach people about easy, practical spirituality and intentional living. I help you navigate your spiritual awakening. We talk about all the things on this channel. Aliens and dreams and spirit guides and pendulums and all kinds of interesting things. So if these things interest you, hit the subscribe button below. I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything good, and it helps get the channel out to all the people who would need to find it. The other day, someone emailed me a question asking if it's possible to interfere with the action of her pendulum with her mind. She also said sometimes the answers will pop into her mind just before the pendulum is spelling out the answer, and she wants to know if she's creating that answer or if she's just hearing the answer. And this is a question that I've answered about 1,000 times in the comments and in other videos, but I know it's hard to comb through all of that stuff because there's a lot. And so I'm gonna make a video just for that and put it right here so maybe it can help you and anyone else who needs the answer. Question 1. Is it possible to affect the swing of your pendulum and affect the answer with your mind? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. If you're really tied to an answer and you really have expectations of what you want that answer to be, you can affect it with your energy. For example, if you ask the question, is it in my best interest to move to Atlanta? And the whole time you're thinking, yes, 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 please say 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 yes. You can make it say yes. So the best thing to do is just try to keep your mind as empty and clear as you possibly can. Ask the question and then just try your best to sit there with no thoughts and just allow the answer to come. That way you don't interfere. Question 2. If the answer pops into your mind just before it starts to spell out on the pendulum, did you create that answer and make the pendulum move? The answer is probably not. Not if you did what I said to do in question 1 and you've kept your mind as clear as possible, then that answer is what you heard, not what you created. If you've seen my video from years ago on how to communicate with spirit guides, if you haven't, I'll link to it below. And you know, I really should remake that. It's been a while and it's kind of far back in the timeline. I should probably remake that, but I digress. Anyways, if you've seen that video, then I talk about how you can determine what is your spirit guide's voice versus what is your voice. Because a lot of people think that when they are clairaudient and they hear their guides, that it's an external voice, like coming from the clouds. And that's not usually the case. Some people do hear clairaudiently that way. Most people just hear the voice in their head, and it kind of sounds like your own voice. So I always say to pay attention to how the information arrives to you. Did you come up with the answer? Did you, if you're trying to think of a phone number, or if you are trying to do a math problem and you're like, okay, 4 times 3 equals 12. You did that. You created and were the author of that information. You pulled it from your mind. However, if you're just walking along minding your business, or you're watching TV, or you just doing your own thing and you're not trying to get any information, but yet information arrives, don't forget to call the doctor. Don't forget to run to the store and pick up whatever. That is being given to you. So it sounds like your thoughts, but it's not your thought. It was information that was given to you. Same thing here. So if you're trying your best to just keep an open mind and aren't thinking the thoughts, and the answer pops into your mind, you are hearing that thought. You're hearing the energy of that thought that your spirit guide sent to the pendulum, and you hear it quicker than the pendulum can physically move. Thought is way quicker than physicality, if you will. So that's one way to see that you are clairaudient. Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, or if you have any other questions. And if you haven't yet, please hit the like button and the subscribe button because it helps me so much. All right, you guys, until next time.